Bonjour mes amis et bienvenue au prochaine leçon de Determinants. You should recognize this slide. We have seen it before, but this time we're going to add what we know to our determinants. So far, we know how to use un, une, and des for a and an and some, but now we're going to add two more determinants. But before we do, let's remind ourselves exactly what we need to know about determinants overall. First, we know that every time we write a noun, we must put a determinant. After today, you're going to have three possibilities that you can use, and it's important that you know which one you need to use. We also know that every determinant is based on gender and number, so you have to know, is the word masculine or feminine? And you must know, are we talking about one of those items or more than one? And lastly, each determinant is special. After today, we're going to know three different determinants, like I said, and it's important to know when to use each one. I'm going to show you two rules that are going to help you remember when you need to use the two that we're talking about today. For the other one, en, une, des, that's anytime you need to use the word a, an, or some. So let's get started with learning the forms. Make sure you have your determinant chart out so we can add to it. So you should recognize this chart. Hopefully you still have it nearby. If not, I suggest you pause and go ahead and rewrite it, because later this week I am going to be asking you to submit this chart to me with the completed determinants. So first, we are talking about the definite and the a plus the definite. So those are the two determinants we are talking about today. So we need to know how to write them. When we say the definite, we are talking about the word the. Simply enough. All we are saying is the word the. And when we're using the a and the definite, we are using the word to, or at, or in. Okay. So if I need to say the word the, and my noun is plural, I need to use the word les. L-E-S. It rhymes with day, makes it easy to remember. Les, L-E-S. So if I'm trying to say I like the flowers, I'm going to say j'aime les fleurs. If my noun starts with a vowel sound, let's say the computer. I have the computer, because I know exactly which one I'm talking about. I'm going to say j'ai l'ordinateur, or j'ai l'ordi. So just putting an L apostrophe in front of the word for computer, ordinateur. So if a noun starts with a vowel sound, we use L apostrophe. Well, a little bit about if I want to say I like the girl. It's not plural. It doesn't start with a vowel sound, the word fille. Is it feminine? Yes, it is. So when I say I like the girl, I'm going to say j'aime la fille. J'aime la fille. And maybe I want to say something like I like the boy. It's not plural. It doesn't start with a vowel sound. Boy is not feminine, so it must be masculine. So to say I like the boy, j'aime le garçon. J'aime le garçon. So when we're using the word the, we need one of these determinants, les, L apostrophe, la, or le. Now let's go back to the top and talk about this third one. When we are going somewhere, when we're going to somewhere, in somewhere, at somewhere, we need to use one of these determinants. So let's say I'm going to, well, Savannah, we have more than one mall, so let's use that. So I'm going to go to the Oglethorpe Mall and the Savannah Mall. So if I'm going to the malls, I need to say au centre commercial. Commercial, excuse me. Au centre commercial. A-U-X. So that tells me I'm going to the malls. What if it starts with a vowel sound? Like, let's say I want to go to the elementary school, école primaire. I want to go to the elementary school. It's not plural, but it starts with the vowel sound. So if I want to say to the elementary school, l'école primaire. So with an L apostrophe. Notice there's an accent mark going down to the right above the A. That is very important to note and very important to include. Otherwise, you're saying the wrong word. Without the accent mark, it's the word for has, and then your sentence doesn't make any sense. And what if it's a feminine place, like library, or the beach, or the pool, or if you're just going home? If I'm just going home, je vais à la maison. So it's just la, but this time we put the a in front of it. À la maison. Again, don't forget the accent mark. But lastly, what if I'm going somewhere that's masculine? Let's say I'm going to the movie theater. It's not plural, doesn't start with a vowel sound, it's not feminine. So when I'm going to the movie theater, I'm in the movie theater, I'm at the movie theater, I need to say au. Je vais au ciné. Or au cinéma if you like using the long form. Pause the video if you need to at this moment and fill in the rest of your chart. Okay, on y va. Now that we know the forms of each of these two determinants, we got to discuss when to use them. So first, le, la, le, or L apostrophe. We have two times that we're going to focus on using that for right now. First, when you like it. J'aime le chocolat. I like chocolate. So since I'm just talking about chocolate in a general sense, I'm going to say le chocolat. Or if it had been a feminine thing, it would be la. But since it's a general noun, we use le, la, le. Or more easily, since I'm just saying I like it, but I don't necessarily have it, I use le, la, le. Tu aimes l'école? So again, it's just a general idea. Do you like school? Not necessarily something I have, but something I just am aware of. I'm going to use the le, la, le, but since école starts with a vowel, I use l'école with the L apostrophe. Je préfère les vacances. I prefer vacation. Je préfère les vacances. So since I'm talking about preferring, which is just another way of saying I like, I'm still going to use le, la, le, but vacances is always plural. When we talk about vacation, it's always plural in France. Je préfère les vacances. Again, with preference. Tu préfères les frites ou les riz? Do you prefer fries or, any guesses? Rice. Tu préfères les frites ou les riz? Do you prefer fries or rice? Nous aimons le cinéma. Il aime bien la plage. We like the movie theater. He likes very much the beach. Notice especially that in these last two sentences, we are just talking about liking a place. That's going to come into play in just a few moments. So pay attention to the fact specifically that we're saying we just like the place. You also use le, la, le, or L apostrophe when you don't like it. Je n'aime pas la glace. I don't like ice cream. Said no one ever, but it's possible. Tu détestes la biblio, biblio being the short form for bibliothèque or library. So do you hate the library? Tu détestes la biblio? Elle n'aime pas bien la radio. Elle n'aime pas bien la radio. She doesn't like radio very much. Most people probably don't anymore, but that's fine. Elle n'aime pas bien la radio. Or, vous n'aimez pas la MJC. If you remember, the MJC was like your youth center, your YMCA, your rec center, the Boys and Girls Club. Important little cultural note to know there, that MJC stands for a youth center. So again, if you look at that one, tu détestes la biblio and vous n'aimez pas la MJC. Again, we're talking about places, yes, but we're talking about them as if we're saying we like or don't like them, and that is why we use le, la, and le. On y va. When do you use au, à la, au, and à le? When you are explaining where something is occurring. So we're using places in all of these. However, we're using au because we're saying where something is happening. In those previous sentences, like we've said, we like the movie theater, nous aimons le cinéma. We like the theater, fine, but we weren't explaining where anything was happening. We just made a thought, an opinion. So we use le, la, le. So this time we're going to say similar statements, but we're saying where something is occurring. It's answering the question where, or to, or at, or in. So we have to use au and à la in the other two. J'aime le chocolat au centre commercial. I like the chocolate at the mall. So since it's explaining where, I use au centre commercial. Tu aimes danser à l'école? Do you like dancing at school? Again, it's explaining where something's occurring, so I need to use au or à la. But à le, because école starts with a vowel sound. Je préfère les vacances à l'hôtel élégant. I prefer a vacation at the elegant hotel, the fancy hotel. Again, it's telling us where something is happening. So I use à le. Now, you'll notice that it's L apostrophe in front of that H. That is necessary because in French, the H is silent. It only exists to look pretty. That is its only purpose in the French language. It is just there to look good. So we don't pronounce it. We treat it like it's not there. So hôtel starts with a vowel, the O, instead of the H. So I put à le, L apostrophe. Je préfère les vacances à l'hôtel élégant. Élégant just means fancy or elegant. Tu préfères manger au restaurant ou au café? Tu préfères manger au restaurant ou au café? I bet you can tell me what that one's asking. Do you prefer to eat at restaurants or at cafes? Tu préfères manger au restaurant ou au café? Since it's plural, I use AUX, au restaurant and au café. Did you notice that AUX and AU are pronounced the same? Au restaurant, au café, and at the top one, au centre commercial. Hint, hint, hint there. Make sure you say it right. Nous aimons regarder les films au cinéma. So we're still saying aim, and we're still using cinema, but we're talking about doing something, where something is occurring. Regarder les films. So because we're saying where something is occurring, I'm going to use au cinéma this time. Nous aimons regarder les films au cinéma. So when we said nous aimons le cinéma, we were just giving our opinion about the movie theater. But now we're talking about an activity, so we're explaining where something is occurring. Regarder les films au cinéma. Il aime bien nager à la plage. Again, we're not just talking about the beach anymore, we're saying where something is happening. Nager, to swim. Il aime bien nager à la plage. He likes to swim at the beach very much. Nage, plage, isn't it cute that they kind of rhyme? J'étudie le français au lycée. I study French at school. Oh, look, there's a le because we're talking about something in a general sense, so I'm going to use le français again. J'étudie le français au lycée. I study French at school. It explains where something happens. Il a un crayon à la maison. That's using our old friend avoir. Il a un crayon à la maison. He has a pencil at home. Il a un crayon à la maison. So it may not necessarily be an action verb. It can just be a descriptive verb, I guess. Il a un crayon à la maison. He has a pencil at the house, but it tells us where. À la maison. Okay, mesdames, messieurs. So you now know the two next determinants that we're going to be practicing more of. You don't have to worry about submitting anything with this today, but you will be needing to submit it later this week as we practice some more about determinant. A bientôt.